Hey everyone, it's Dataset, complement of the season. Welcome back to another exciting tutorial session. In our last video, we started a Power Query series and walked through how to handle date format like month name and year. If you haven't seen it yet, you can check it out using the link below or head over to my channel to watch. In today's video, we are continuing the series with part 2, pivoting your data. And this is where things get really interesting. Imagine you're analyzing sales data for a grocery store, and this is the data set you're working with. Product name, dates, and revenue. Looking at it this way, it's difficult to spot trends or compare monthly sales. What we really want is a layout where each product has its revenue broken down month by month across columns in this format. Converting the data into this format is known as pivoting, and I'll show you exactly how to do that using Power Query. I've also included the data sets used for this tutorial. You can use the link below to download it and follow as we go along. Let's get started. First, we'll load our data into the Power Query editor. From the Data tab in the Get and Transform section, select the From Table or Range option, and this immediately takes you to the Power Query editor since our data is already in a table format. If it's in a range like our previous video, it will be converted into a table before it brings you to the Power Query editor. Please watch the previous video to know more. Moving on, you'll notice that the date format here is in full date format. In our previous video, I showed how we transform this date format to our preferred format, month, name, and year. Please check that out with the link below if you haven't seen it yet. Without wasting any time, we'll move on to pivot our data to our desired layout. We'll start by selecting the column we want to pivot. This is the column whose values will be turned into separate columns. In our case, that's the date column. And then the revenue will be arranged under each column for each product. We'll go ahead and select the month year column. Then move to the Transform tab, locate the Any Column section, and select the Pivot column. The Pivot column option uses names in the currently selected column to create new columns. Tables with nested columns will not be supported. What this means is that it uses the individual unique value in our month year column to create new columns, and you can only have one value represent each column. We'll go ahead and click on that, and it brings us to the dialog box. This says use the names in the column month year to create new columns, which is exactly what we want. Next, I'll select the values column, which is revenue. I'll go ahead and click OK. And ta-da! We have successfully reshaped our data into a more cleaner and report-friendly format. We can see that each product has its monthly sales revenue shown more clearly. With this, you can easily spot your best performing products. Let's do a final touch by showing the totals for each product. I'll select all the month columns from January till December. In the Add Column tab, locate the From Numbers section. Select the Standard option and select Add. This immediately creates a new column called Addition, which is the sum of all the monthly revenue for each product. When we check the setting, you can confirm that it added all the month's value. I'll go ahead and rename this to total revenue. I'll also rename this to monthly sales reports. Everything looks good. We'll proceed to load our report to our spreadsheet. Go to the Home tab and select the Close and Load option. Here we have two options, Close and Load, which loads directly as a table, then Close and Load to, which allows you to select how you want to load your data. I'll select Close and Load to option. This brings up a dialog box showing different load options. For this tutorial, I'll be leaving it as the table option. I want it loaded in a new worksheet, so I'll leave that selected also. Then click OK. This loads our pivoted data into the spreadsheet. Just to be confirmed that our totals are actually accurate, I'll do a sum here to check, and we can see that it is accurate. I'll go ahead and delete that. I'll go ahead and do a bit formatting, and that'll be all for this session. Here we have our pivoted data set, which is more cleaner and report friendly for any analysis we'll want to be carrying out on this data. I hope this video helped you a lot. Thank you for staying with me till the end of this tutorial session. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next one.